Okay. Today has been a long day. My recruiter have been taking me around trying to get some stuff I had to pay off situated before I went. Okay, they threw it on me yesterday that I'm supposed to be going to Meps. Well, going to the hotel tonight to go to Meps tomorrow. Now, mind you, they told me that it'd probably be another month before I go to give me enough time to get my credit and stuff situated because of how high I scored on my ASVAB. I would have to get a clearance, for FBI background check, credit check, all that. And they had already told me from the get go I would have to show them that I made payment arrangements for everything. So I had to get all that shit situated. And I had a speeding ticket and stuff like that I had to pay off too. So they hit me up today, out of nowhere, like, oh, you going to Meps today? I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I haven't, picked my MOS, nothing. Like, why y'all trying to rush me to go? And I already told y'all that I had to do all this stuff before I went because I was under the impression that they were going to call me first to let me know when to go. And I decided to hold off on my Meps at least for another week because I felt like they were trying to pressure me into picking one or the other. It's like they were so anxious to see, for me not to change my mind. I guess making their quota that they were trying to rush me into picking whether I want to do active or reserves after I had already told them I wasn't sure which one I wanted to do yet. So the whole ride there, and well, to go deal with myself, the whole ride back, they just kept picking at it and picking at it and picking at it and made my nerves so bad that I told them, hey, look, I'm not ready to go to Meps yet. I'm not saying I'm not gonna join, but you know, I don't feel like, I don't appreciate the fact that y'all are trying to pressure me into picking right then and there. Like, y'all supposed to let people know in advance, like, when they supposed to go or what time is good for them. Like, how do you just schedule me to go someplace and then get upset or whatever the case may be when I tell you that I wasn't ready to go yet? That's not how you do it. So they told me they were gonna hold off for another month or less, but I would probably have to go through another recruiter. And I told them, that's fine. Because me personally, it's a major decision. It's a big decision. And I'm not going to have anybody try to, hurry up and pressure me into joining either, this component or that component just because you're trying to make your quota. Like, you're not going to rush me when I know for a fact I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. I'm still going to do the military. Like, I still want to do the Navy. I just wasn't sure which one I wanted to go to because I was under the impression that I would be able to wait until I got my 24 credits so that I could go in higher than what they were trying to enlist me as. They were trying to okey doke me, get me caught up, and I already know how the whole recruit thing goes. So I wasn't about to do that and end up screwing myself because, at the end of the day, once you sign the contract, whatever they told you is irrelevant. Whatever you didn't put or whatever the case may be, you're gonna get in trouble for it. You can't bust out with, oh, I ain't have enough time to do it because of my recruiter. They're gonna be like, the recruiter ain't got nothing to do with this. So I had to do what I had to do. So maybe in another month, probably less than that, because it was a few things I was trying to get situated. If he would have scheduled me to go like 2 weeks from now, I'd have been straight. But he was trying to, they was trying to strong arm me into going today. So I didn't go today. I had them go ahead and drop me back off at home. They was like telling me stuff like I had to go to Meps because they scheduled me already and all this other BS, and that if I didn't go and pick a MOS, I'd be permanently disqualified. That's how I knew they was full of shit because that's not true. As long as you don't sign any contracts, you good. You're not obligated to do anything yet. And they tried to make it seem like since they scheduled me for Meps, I just had to go. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. So it felt like they was in their own little way trying to bribe me into going. So more than likely, probably in another week or two, I'm gonna go through another recruiting office because I didn't like how they tried to do me today. Like, I didn't like that at all. I ain't got time for that. So letting y'all know now, don't let them try to strong arm you and tell you no BS about if you don't go, you're going to be permanently disqualified, because they tried to hit me with that, and that's not true. Because I called some other recruiting officers and they told me that that is not true. So, and then I knew they was on BS because after the fact, they tried to get me to go, and they tried to get me to go ahead and go but not pick my MOS. I'm like, how you gonna tell me to go and not pick my MOS when you just told me if I didn't do it I'd be disqualified? Oh, and then they tried to hit me with, oh, do you have allergies or something? You know, you should say that you have that way, you know, it'll take them a while to do that. I'm like, now why in the world would I temporarily disqualify myself when I could just not go and y'all could just reschedule me? Like, y'all on bullshit right now. Take me home. So I ended up leaving. So I'll be making another video. I found another recruiting office. I'm gonna go in and go through with them instead, because I didn't like how these last recruiters tried to do me. So I keep y'all posted. I'm still Navy bound. I'm just gonna go through a whole new set of recruiters because I didn't like the tactics they were trying to use. So this is a quick little update video to let y'all know what's going on with me so far, and I will make another video to let y'all know whenever I go ahead and go into Meps. Talk to y'all later.